the experience was kind of cheap and boring, and you're like, why did I even wear this outfit here? Oh my gosh, I could have saved this outfit for something better, a better time. Hello and welcome back to Prophetic Diary. My name is Tiny. If you're not already a faithful subscriber of this channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click on the subscribe button. We would love to have you part of this family. One thing you got to know about Prophetic Diary, that if you get in the flow, you're definitely gonna glow. And one of the ways to do that is by joining us in our WhatsApp app chat, which is down in the description box, the link to do that. Also by signing up for a one-on-one coaching call with myself. A lot of my relationships are made through the coaching calls because I get to know you on a personal level, right? So keepwithassist.com under services is how you can sign up for that one-on-one coaching call with myself. We could talk about your business, building your brand, talking about your love life, your spiritual life, your marriage. Sign up for a strategy call as well. I would love to get to know you and talk to you. Also, we have our PD Society Circles. These meet every single Sunday, 10 a.m. And there's where we talk about the things of the spiritual realm. We talked about the imposter syndrome, and no matter how many successes that you have, you don't feel like they come from you. You feel like they come from luck. It's just luck. We don't tap into our own gifts, and we feel like imposters and frauds in rooms that we so deserve to be in. We talked about that. So things like that. This Sunday, we're going to be talking about an avoidant personality. You're dealing with someone that has an avoidant personality, and what is God is saying through that. We're going to be talking about different personality types in the PD Society Circle and how they're affecting us spiritually. You want to tap in, especially because we're going to turn it into maybe a 3 to 4 week series. So tap in. We have also our EXP Master Course. This is an Esther prep course where our outsides must match our insides for where we're going. We're getting rid of the waste and the junk and things that came with us from our past, and we're preparing our external for what God is doing internally in our lives. We're preparing for marriage. We're preparing for business events and networking and things like that. So join us, EXP Master Course this out. I have a really special word for you today, and it's from the Lord, and I thought it was so cute and so sweet. And I love how here at Prophetic Diary, every week God lets us know what's going on. He's always evolving us and growing us, and it's day by day, moment by moment. Last week at PD, we talked about love and family feuds and how to love correctly, and what God is saying about love, and how we have to warm our hearts up again and prepare our hearts for what He is about to give us, how we should receive love, whether it's from a marriage or from those who God is going to bless in our life as destiny helpers, and just knowing how to love correctly. So God did a lot of work in us last week, and we're just taking it on over into this week. So this week, what God is talking about is quality over quantity, quality experiences, and not wasting time. And with God promoting us here at Prophetic Diary and taking us to the next level, every level that we go to is going to ask more of us, where we're not sitting in spiritual things and realms and mindsets that no longer serve us. We can't be entangled so easily into thoughts and aggravations and things of the past, right? Cheap experiences, cheap arguments, cheap connections. You know, you're just like, whatever, this can't even go with me where I'm at. But your spouse is thinking the same thing. And your spouse may be in a season right now where it involves a really, really messy situation. And they entertain really cheap conversations and surface level relationships and things that they thought would satisfy them, right? Even with all their titles and they having so many different accomplishments in their life, they're realizing that this is really cheap of me too, that I'm settling for less. And they want to just come back to what isn't cheap, what is full of quality and honor. Like I said, the kings and the queens are coming together, and they want royalty, they want quality, they want depth, they want something that honors the person that they're becoming. And they're thinking to themselves, I can't waste any more time. I refuse any more cheap experiences in my life or with this person. I don't want to give this person any more cheap experiences, because maybe in the past it just was a bunch of cheap experiences. And they fear the rejection though, right? They're fearful. They're like, if I go back, will she even believe that I've changed? Will they believe this new version of me? And I can see how that can be really scary, because we have changed so much and we want, you know, everyone around us to see the change in us, but they fear that rejection. And that's why they're moving so slowly, because they're unsure of the love, because if they return, they want to bring quality and integrity and healing and things of that nature. But they're like, oh my God, will she even believe it? I've changed so much and I've transformed so much. So we got to be patient while God is doing this and not look at it as if they're moving slowly, but just understand that God is cleansing the both of us for quality love, the both of you for quality love. And it's not temporary, right? God doesn't want any more temporary fixes. He wants to give us a forever love, like I've said before in my other videos, a lasting kingdom marriage, a lasting kingdom love. And if this is resonating with you in any type of way, drop a jewel down in the description box. And if you feel led to give unto what the Lord is saying in this season of your life, put a hashtag, no more waste, no more waste. Why? Because with this return and with the cleanse, God is saying, hey, I want you to know that I don't want you to have any more cheap conversations or cheap connections and cheap experiences. You are my daughters, you are my sons. I want it to be of royalty. And it reminds you of the times that you have this beautiful outfit or this outfit you've been waiting to wear forever, and you get invited to a party or you get invited out and you wear this really, really nice outfit and you don't get any pictures in the outfit and the experience was kind of cheap and boring, and you're like, why did I even wear this outfit here? Oh my gosh, I could have saved this outfit for something better, a better time. And you go home and you're like, why did I waste that outfit? That's the same thing that the spouses are thinking. They're like, I don't want any more cheap experiences. Why did I argue with her the way that I did? Why did I give her so many cheap experiences? Why didn't I treat her like quality? Why didn't I treat her like the woman that she was when I had the time with her? And they're just like, I wish I would have did things so differently. So they don't want to give you any more cheap experiences either. And God is so faithful for giving us this word. And here at Prophetic Diary, God is always walking with us week by week, day by day. And this week, He's just saying, no more waste. Quality over quantity. Your outsides must match your insides. That's why you're throwing things out of your closet, throwing things out of your house. You're just like, I don't want this for where I'm going. It doesn't match me anymore. It doesn't compliment who I am. And with your spouse, those cheap experiences don't compliment them anymore, and they're just so ready to let go of the waste, let go of the burdens, and come back and have a quality experience with you. Or if you guys just met, depending on the situation, they want to give you a quality experience. So if they're moving kind of slow, kind of dragging their feet, it's because they're trying to do an intense integrity, and they really want you to see that they're healed and that they're changing. So God knows what He's doing at all times, family. And I love you so much, and I appreciate you guys for joining me. I'll see you on the live a little later. Get connected to Prophetic Diary. The ways to do that are below. Hope to see you on that coaching call or in the PD Society circles. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you soon.